Okay, the opener really made it difficult for me to get behind either Randy Orton or Batista. First, they were doubting Triple H for defeating Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, which would mean Daniel Bryan's being put into the World Championship match. Then they were doubting each other's abilities to defeat Daniel Bryan. They're not really making me feel that they're the best candidates to be our World Heavyweight Champion, or they're not really feeling like the big bad heels. But Triple H has had enough of their whining, complaining, their doubting of him. He says, when I defeat Daniel Bryan, I'm going to be in the World Heavyweight Championship match. Brilliant stipulation and add-on to the Daniel Bryan and Triple H match. Triple H using his power to make the match at WrestleMania bigger, to make Daniel Bryan work that much harder, and maybe putting more doubt in people's mind. Brilliant work. I loved it. Yes, we all know that Daniel Bryan is still going to overcome Triple H and go in the main event to prevent it being 3 heels in the main event. But right now, brilliant. It's made Triple H Bryan match bigger and the build up to the main event bigger. And then we get a RKO to Batista when he's distracted. And then Batista goes off stropping or teasing that he's done with the WWE. He regrets he came back, building up to something later down the show. The opener, I felt, yes, it made me not get behind the heels very much, but it made the WrestleMania match for Daniel Bryan Triple H bigger. Even though the WWE could still give us Antonio Cesaro versus Jack Swagger at WrestleMania, especially when the Intercontinental Champion Big E has been put into the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But they seem to be on the same page on this Raw, fighting for a chance to possibly be added in a future WrestleMania Tag Team Championship match. I don't think that's a good idea. I think Jack Swagger is holding Cesaro back. The tease of a breakup is great for Cesaro. Cesaro could have defeated Jack Swagger at WrestleMania and gone on to be pushed forward. I think Cesaro is ready. I think Cesaro could do with getting out of this pointless tag team and going forward. So Hornswoggle makes a return to give out St. Patrick's Day gifts. Bad News Barrett makes comments on how we're not going to remember the day because we're going to be throwing up all day. I love Bad News Barrett. I just look forward to him giving bad news to a future opponent. We have Sheamus versus Titus O'Neil. Didn't really care about the match. Sheamus goes through the match. And the WWE look like they're going to be giving us Sheamus versus Christian at WrestleMania to earn their paycheck. Please, WWE, I know they should be at WrestleMania, but they've already faced each other numerous times. Sheamus keeps on winning. If you're building up to a Christian win, I don't think anyone's going to care. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Even though I don't like the guy, John Cena put over Bray Wyatt in his promo, admitting he's scared, and for a top guy like John Cena, who week after week, month after month, year after year, says you've got to come through me, I don't back away from a fight, if you want to get respect, you got to come through me, yada yada yada, all the same John Cena stuff. But he admitted he's scared of Bray Wyatt, and so you should. Bray Wyatt's character, moveset, look, promos are meant to be creepy, but he's very good at it, and he's coming across as a very good heel that the WWE should be pushing further and further. And if John Cena is going to be a way of pushing Bray Wyatt further at WrestleMania, then do that. Give Bray Wyatt that opportunity. And if John Cena is meant to win, make it at Extreme Rules so Bray Wyatt can have his big WrestleMania moment. Bray Wyatt appears on the Titantron with his family, and he's talking about that Bray Wyatt's been getting scars since birth, and Bray Wyatt could quite easily become John Cena or like John Cena, signing autographs, kissing babies, or going to his plastic girlfriend in the castle. Bray Wyatt weren't really meant to be funny, but to add humour to his creepiness and still have the whole creepy effect in his promo, I thought it was brilliant. Bray Wyatt doesn't care if Bray Wyatt dies at WrestleMania, as long as he gets the audience to see Cena the way Bray Wyatt sees Cena. The WWE even went further by having an awesome video package using, I think it was Eminem's song Legacy, which showed almost the build-up of this WrestleMania match. I think the WWE pumping so much into this. Bray Wyatt defeating the punching bag Kofi Kingston. I think the WWE, the way they're doing this so far, is putting Bray Wyatt over. John Cena being a guy right now, please don't mess it up, to be someone who's doing a great job at doing so. Talking about awesome video packages, Paul Heyman had one made for The Undertaker to put over Undertaker's legacy, but to say how it's all going to come down by the hands of Brock Lesnar. Here's an example of where I would have used Brock Lesnar to have came out and attacked The Undertaker. Maybe they're saving this for the Go Home show, so push that want to a side. Paul Heyman, it's hard to become as great as Paul Heyman is. When Paul Heyman cuts a promo, or he's going up against a big name, like a John Cena, like The Undertaker, like a CM Punk, Paul Heyman really brings it. You have Cody Rhodes and Goldust mocking Fandango's entrance. You had Goldust dancing in front of Summer Rae. Summer Rae flirts with Cody and Goldust picking up the win. This was just full of comedy. Even though I still feel the booking of Goldust sometimes is too strong, the fact that you could use him as a comedy character, and this shows it, brilliant. It was funny to watch, and the Fandango character, I think he is a part of the comedy world of the WWE too now. So earlier I was saying how the WWE was teasing a match between Cesaro and Jack Swagger, but now they seem to be on the same page. At the same time, the WWE was seeming to be teasing a triple threat match between the three members of the Shield, but now they seem to be on the same page as they go against Kane's threat earlier in the night and prevent Kane from attacking Jerry the King Lawler, because Lawler was a part of the Yes movement last week. So I'm confused now. Cesaro vs Jack Swagger could have been a good match to push Cesaro on afterwards. The Shield in a triple threat could have been a great way to push Roman Reigns off afterwards. So Jack Swagger and Cesaro are going to go into a tag team match at Mania, or in the Battle Royal, and the Shield are going to be doing what? I don't know. I would have preferred to have seen the single match and the triple threat. What are your thoughts? So the Better Twins were on commentary watching the tag match between the Funkadactyls. By the way, welcome back, Naomi. That's an awesome patch you got to cover the injury you had, but the WWE could have done a bit more with you. Why not have brought Naomi back as a heel to turn on Cameron, and possibly had a Cameron versus Naomi feud to end the Funkadactyls, to end the dancing stuff you do, built you two up with individual characters before pushing you back towards the Divas Championship. But they defeat AJ and Tamina, and the WWE go back to teasing a possible WrestleMania Divas Championship match against AJ and Tamina. I think that could be an okay match. We've not seen it, but it's not really enough for me to be excited about the Divas division again. Big Show and Henry and Ziggler and Big E, the face side, versus Ryback, Axel, Rio and Sandow. This match was alright. It highlighted each wrestler, even though I think Big E should really be defending his Intercontinental Championship at Mania, but never mind. And this match, it was alright. I still feel that Big Show's being highlighted as a winner, And if we went someone from the heel side, maybe it's going to be Sandow, but I think Big Show's the more likely candidate. And Big Show happened to chokeslam Sandow for the win. And there weren't really much to say about this, but I'm glad the WWE are naming more names for this Battle Royal, and they've actually highlighted it by having a match, giving the wrestlers a chance to fight ready for the match at Mania. And next week we have some guest hosts, 3 of them. We have Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is great because of his part in the WWE. Joe Manganiello, I'd say his name slowly so I don't botch it. And then we have Scooby-Doo, who's showing his premiere of his WWE movie. So I'm not really sure if guest hosts are needed, but I guess it's some speciality to hype up things they have involving the WWE. And it's going to be great to see Arnold back in the WWE again, isn't it? So hype up whatever you need to next week. Bring us some laughs. But guest hosts, yeah, maybe after WrestleMania, cut them out. We had Daniel Bryan last week with his yes movement, crowd in the ring area, really taking over Raw. This week, Triple H wanted to be in the ring one-on-one with Daniel Bryan. Stephanie was saying, are you crazy? You've seen what he's done. He's disrespected the McMahons. He disrespected me. Disrespected you. Really trying to look like she's in charge of the relationship. In charge of Triple H. Quite sad to see, but it had its reasoning. Come to the main event. Triple H tells Daniel Bryan, you've crossed the line. Nobody crosses me. I'm the game. And at Mania, I'm sorry fans, this is your fault. I'm going to put an end to you. Really bringing out such a strong Triple H promo. But he says all this quite relaxed. And the funny thing is, man to man, no hard feelings. And offers to shake his hand. Daniel Bryan, I'm really glad he didn't shake hands, because that'd be so out of character, so out of story. But then Triple H says, you know what, I respect you. That almost broke Triple H's character, thinking, yes, it was nice, the authority, the boss figure, to say that to such an over guy, someone who, as Triple H said, overcame everything that Triple H threw at him, but Stephanie brought out bait coppers to arrest Daniel Bryan for doing what he did last week. Taking over her show, disrespecting the McMahons, yada yada yada, and it all built up to the segment where there were fake cops, and once Daniel Bryan was handcuffed on his knees, Triple H just destroyed that little goat. He just smashed him. He even went as far as breaking a WWE rule, a chair shot to the head. Brutalised Daniel Bryan. Even Stephanie got a few slaps in. The way Triple H and Stephanie had this all set up from probably earlier in the night, really destroying Daniel Bryan, making him pay for his taking over Raw. If Daniel Bryan wants to play the game, Triple H definitely showed him this week on how to play it. You don't cross Triple H, you don't cross the McMahons. Triple H pedigreed his ass. This is the Triple H that I've been in love with. The Triple H that is going to go to WrestleMania, put Daniel Bryan through brutal hell. And if Daniel Bryan wins, or when Daniel Bryan wins, Triple H is going to get involved in the main event. And probably screw all 3 of them. All I know is that this is the Triple H I want to see. This has made the WrestleMania match 1 and 2 even bigger than last week. They're both stepping on each other's heads, really bringing the best out of each other. WWE, you've made 2 segments in 2 weeks, absolutely brilliant. You can see why this is going to be the Mania main event now. Orton and Batista, yeah, they're not doing the best job possible. Triple H and Daniel Bryan are making WrestleMania. I'm not doing this main event justice. I thought it was brilliant, round of applause, WWE. I'm pumped up for WrestleMania. The matches we've been booked. Shame about not other matches. But WWE, the whole show, as I wrap up my review. WrestleMania build, quality. John Cena and Bray Wyatt, I want to see it more. Daniel Bryan, Triple H, I want to see it more. The main event, yeah, the Batista and Orton are not that exciting right now. The future of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal is interesting me now. Other matches are missing, but WWE, well done. WrestleMania period is feeling phenomenal. Shame you can't give us this feeling for other pay-per-views too. We may be looking forward to the odd match or two, but so far, this WrestleMania, I want to see all the matches. People, share your thoughts. Tell me if you've been this pumped up about Raw, this pumped up about Mania, in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'm going to try and get some sleep now.